Hi, I just woke up, so I look a bit dull. I'm trying to stick with the monthly schedule, so I'm trying to get this one over with so I can focus on other stuff. But yeah, actually wait, let me change the camera angle, because even though it's a bit messy in the background, it still looks better. Oh, I didn't know it was zoomed in. Oh, fair enough. Zoom in a little bit, yeah. So as I said before, summers in Dublin are the only reason I endure the winters. Throughout the winter, all you can think about is all the stuff you're gonna do over the summer, and the list is kind of never ending. And since summer is here now, I would like to share that list. And to be honest, like, Dublin is it's a pretty boring place. Like, I don't think there's much to do here. I mean, from what I know, there's like 3 categories mainly. So one is like alcohol/clubbing related activities, then you have restaurants, and then maybe nature related stuff. Now, clubbing and alcohol, I'm not really into it. And although this is really fun, I've never been into clubbing that much. It's just mainly because it just like screws up my whole schedule. Like, the next day I wake up feeling like shit, and it's not worth it. Like, and about restaurants, I go to restaurants pretty often, but I mean, they're hella expensive. It's Dublin, so I can't go that often. So that is something I still do though. And lastly, nature-related stuff. Being from India, nature-related activities don't really appeal to me as much as they would appeal to a normal person here. But yeah, I do it every once in a while. And I swear to God, if I see another hidden gem in Dublin video on Instagram or TikTok, I will lose it. Because most of those places are just places half the population of Dublin knows anyway. And after that video, that place is not a hidden gem anymore. Like, it's just pointless. Like, it just defeats the purpose of it being a hidden gem. I would say if it's a hidden gem, gatekeep it, please. After that video, man, that place is never the same. It's just filled with people and it just ruins the experience, to be honest.
Today, oh my god!
Yeah, actually very well. Thank God I wore like a light.
Like an opera singer. What kind of mosquito has like that octave?
Do it again. Oh, bro, stop.
Wait,
Okay, that's better.
That's better, yeah.
That's better.
That's better than the first one.
Valerie's was just.
I tell Dave something, Dave want to tell me something, and we're like, she's so pretty at the same time.
Exactly, and she heard us as well.
Yeah, and she heard us. We're both like, she's pretty.
And then what did she say?
She's smiling, and then she laughed.
She's like, I know.
Yeah,
I know,
she's so
yeah.
pretty.
Of course she knows.
I know.
Oh! Guys, can you swim? Don't ask that question. No. I didn't even sorry. It will. Okay, it will. Maybe.
So what I was saying is, goal number 1. I want to try at least one new restaurant every week. So, I mean, I am already kind of doing it, but I'm also like planning to make videos for those outings, and like we'll kind of do like a whole Dublin restaurant circuit thing where we rate the restaurants as well. So I don't know, we'll see. I mean, if you're into that, give me a shout and we'll do it. Goal number 2 is just to save money. Like, I'm planning like I'll either do a Europe trip or an Asia trip next year, so I need to save money for that. And I'm also kind of working towards it because whenever I get my paycheck, I take 80% out of it and put it in my savings. I do take a little bit out of the savings later, but then like in total I still save about 60% of my paycheck, so that's not too bad. And the third goal is to become a DJ, so hopefully that works out. The fourth goal would be to cut down my screen time, which is crazy right now. It's like 6 hours, like a bare minimum of 6 hours on just like social media and maybe YouTube and Netflix and stuff. So I do need to cut that down and probably limit to like 1.5 hours. The next goal is I want to do something new with photography, but it is like a very like highly optional goal, because the thing with photography is I've kind of hit a creative block, so I'm not really able to take as many good photos as I want to. I think I'm almost late for my bus, so I will talk about the other goals later. See ya. The video I'm recording right now is just all over the place. I think the last video I made was probably the most structured video. Yesterday I had an American customer. And I had at work they gave us ally badges with the flag on it, the pride flag on it and everything. So most of the people wore it. So she was like, "Oh, did they make you wear that?" I'm like, "Oh no, we're just wearing it." I was like, "But I don't think you're that, you know?" She literally said, "I don't think you're that."
Bro,
I was
we're just supportive.
Yeah, I'm not gay or anything, but we're just supporting, they need the support. And they're like, "Yeah, you can't just shove anything down our throats though." I'm like, "Yeah, nobody's shoving anything down our throats. We're just wearing it."
We're not even showing this to them.
Exactly.
Guys, ally.
Jeez, she was so crazy. The people like that are kind of why I like working in hospitality, because you get to see all kinds of weird people.
Honestly, yeah. The ones that I never thought can exist.
Do you have anything planned for the summer, like a goal or something you want to achieve?
I just want to make more money. More?
That's a goal, make more money.
Is it?
I mean,
yeah, kind of.
kind of.
I'm gonna save up to buy a new phone, I think.
Nice.
Maybe next month I will buy a new phone. Hopefully.
If you were on a first date, would you pay 50-50 or would you let the guy pay?
I would split.
Split.
I literally don't mind. Yeah, I think I would.
Even if the date goes bad or if the date goes good, is there a criteria?
It's I wouldn't mind. I would pay. Or what I usually do is if it's drinks, pay for the first round and then he's gonna pay for the second.
Right.
But usually the guy offers to pay.
Right.
I rarely
Right.
split. But I literally wouldn't mind.
Just
Would
asking.
you?
I don't mind. If the date was my idea, then I'd probably pay for it. But as a first date, I usually don't consider taking out girls for an expensive dinner or anything. First date
Fair
probably
enough.
would be coffee or a park or something.
Yeah.
That would be.
Definitely.
So at least we can talk more instead of even if we're eating, I don't really like talking when I'm eating.
It's so fucking awkward.
Yeah,
And
hi.
I don't know, staring at each other.
Exactly, nah, it's just
fuck
weird,
Off. I wouldn't do that.
Probably a coffee or ice cream. Ice cream sounds nice.
Ice cream is good, yeah. During the winter.
Oh yeah, no.
Fuck that.
Coffee is probably all around. My last two goals I would say would be to learn a few more songs on the guitar and maybe a fitness goal as well. I also want to go to the gym at least 4 times a week. So far I have not hit that goal consistently, at least. I went to the gym 4 times last week, but I only went twice this week, and tomorrow as well I won't be able to go. So next week I hope I can go 4 times at least. That's pretty much the list of goals I have. Yeah, I really need to leave now, so